We did the math. Hillary Clinton's name was mentioned 31 times, the most by Ted Cruz with 10. So how are Democrats taking this all in? Joining me now from Las Vegas is the former governor of Michigan, Jennifer Granholm. She's also the senior advisor for Correct the Record, a pro-Hillary Clinton group. Welcome.
Thank you, Carol. Glad to be on.
Glad to have you here. So was Hillary Clinton watching last night?
Actually, she was traveling last night. I'm sure she will catch glimpses of it, but I'm not sure she needed really to watch because it was a bunch of sound bites on the part of the Republicans stirring up fear. And she had just given, the reason why she was on a plane is because she had just given a very comprehensive speech about exactly the plans that she would undertake to defeat ISIS, both at home and in two previous speeches abroad and online. You just heard Director Comey talk about the online threat, and you also heard him talk about the importance of having the Muslim community be partners, our eyes and ears. Well, if the Muslim community was watching last night's debate, they would be angry, and you would see why many people are saying that Donald Trump and the rest who are like him are ISIS's biggest recruiting tools.
Well, here's the thing, though, about Hillary Clinton. She took office as Secretary of State in 2009, right? The next year, ISIS made al-Baghdadi its leader. So ISIS existed, but everybody was concentrating on al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden because he was killed in 2011. So how can Hillary Clinton argue that she didn't miss ISIS's rise?
Well, obviously, as Secretary of State, she did not miss the rise. She knew what was going on, and she also knows the importance of having a comprehensive strategy. What was really frustrating about last night, Carol, is that they were all sort of blaming Barack Obama, but they were citing the strategies to attack ISIS using all of the stuff that Barack Obama is already doing. They want airstrikes.
Wait a minute, Jennifer. Wait a minute. I mean, it's a valid criticism. We never heard much about ISIS in 2009 and 2010. We heard a lot about Osama bin Laden being killed. We didn't hear about ISIS. And you well remember that President Obama did call ISIS a member of the JV League. Those are valid criticisms.
Think about where this all began. I mean, ISIS is an offshoot of al-Qaeda. There was a separation. This all began, all of this turmoil, when we went into Iraq in the first place. Obviously, it was George Bush's policies that set the stage for this. But the question is really, Carol, what are we going to do going forward? Who is the adult in the room that is going to be able to address and have a comprehensive and deep strategy to be able to defeat ISIS? I think the reason why the polls show that Americans trust Hillary Clinton more to defeat terrorism is because she is the adult in the room. And the polls are, in fact, there was a Washington Post poll a couple of days ago that had her beat the Republicans by 9 points in that question. They trust that she knows what's going on, that she has a comprehensive strategy, and that she will be the person to keep them safe.